So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins. So he's quite defensively minded, but he does have the ability to get on the ball and move it up the pitch, although it's not something he focuses on.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Maradona. Son Heung-min. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Son Heung-min. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. And it's Maldini. Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ball played for Xavi. And it's Drogba. Drogba goes steaming forward. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, well played, lovely. That has been cut short. Maradona. Vieira with the foul.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Great defending, strong and determined. Played back into the centre. Bebeto. Threads one in. Iniesta. Benfica upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Xavi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Lizarazu. Shifted upfield. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's taking no chances there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Xavi. Vieira. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. That comes as a mighty relief. Yamal. Well, nicely intercepted. Lizarazu. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Maradona. He could be in here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's Maradona. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Drogba, showing good feet. It's Drogba! And that wasn't far away.
Drogba probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Iniesta. Bebeto.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, they could be caught out here. Iniesta.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's on his way! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
South Korea are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Maradona. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Maradona, Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. South Korea making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And it's Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold. Batistuta's cross. Now the finish! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 70.987 espectadores.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gently done. Son Heung-min is herring after that one. Batistuta. Maradona. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta has it out wide and he gets big! A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Bebeto. The muscular approach does pay off here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 6.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Número 19.
South Korea still have the cards to affect this game.
Gerard.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Shevchenko, there he goes, motoring forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a good run down the left. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. That's tidy. Alexander-Arnold does well to stand firm and defend it. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Haaland! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Neymar. Oh, look at the space here. And he's gone backward here. Neymar has a goal!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
This is it then, now or never. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Haaland. Tries to dink it through. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
Now
de
it's Son
compensação.
Heung-min. Gerrard. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Shapes to shoot. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
South Korea against South Korea.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, delightful ball.
Brilliantly cut out. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out for a throw.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great...
And he'll shoot here!
Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Drogba. Neymar.
Oh, that's neat.
Turan. South Korea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Maldini. Vieira. Xavi.
Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Drogba has got himself a free kick. And it's Drogba. Bebeto. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Mbappe.
He's picked his way through.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's some...
Got a shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Collar. South Korea have a free kick.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bebeto was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Goalkeeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Messi. Moved on forwards. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Bebeto. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Lovely bit of skill.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nice interception, well timed.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
That's a decent clearance. Played back in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's skewed away. Yamal. Now Neymar. Drogba is onto this.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Bellingham.
Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Xavi. And here's Drogba.
There will be
Yamal.
1 minute added time.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Ah, such a clever touch. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Drogba. Bebeto. For Xavi. And here's Drogba. Tries a shot! Koller. Bellingham. Cannavaro has it in a wide position. And here's Mbappe, showing good feet. Vieira. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe.
There he goes. Great hit!
And Check pulls off a sensational save.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
So we've reached the hour mark. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Neymar, he's making a real surge on the left.
Substitutions taking
Oh, that
place.
was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any
Great
coach.
chance!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, they can break here.
Well, that's well spotted. And it's Luis Suarez.
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Nesta. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it. That could spell trouble.
Oh, that's fabulous. Has a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar with the short one.
And here's Neymar. Very nicely done. Turns and goes back.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Shot a goal! He has done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And it didn't take him long.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Lam. Oh, what a climb! And the lead stays intact, just.
Suarez nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Now that's well seen too. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Maldini can get it clear. And here's Neymar. Luis Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
South Korea have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. Well, played right into his path.
There will be 3
And
minutes
that's put paid to a promising move. Chooses to go cross-field. South Korea have reclaimed it. Luis Suarez. South Korea clearly now in lead preservation mode. And here's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Cleared away. He's had a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Rummenigge claiming the man of the match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
York! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Good ball over the top. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
South Korea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was
Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
And they've got rid.
It's Bergkamp!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rice.
Great hit!
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Eto'o.
And he's taking no chances there.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking...
Neymar! Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead!
South Korea clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Bebeto. Bebeto, real chance! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bebeto puts his foot on the gas. The ball has bounced loose now.
Bebeto, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
South Korea find a position.
And the shot! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.